Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. It is Tuesday the 7th of October and thank you as always for joining me today on my weighing results. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Stephanie and I'm food optimising following Slim World at home. Right, before I get started, I just want to let you know that Ian's having a granddad nap, so I've got to go. So yeah, but we all understand, don't we? Yes, we're all friends here. So yeah, so you know. If you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. You know, you know. Right, okay, my week. Not been too bad. It's been a bit 50-50. I mentioned last week I was getting a bit of a sore throat and a bit run down. And yeah, I did end up being run down. Not literally run down by a car, because that would just be awful, wouldn't it? Anyway, get on with it. Okay, so yes, it's not been too bad. Not tried nothing new. With my steps, it could have been better, but we did have the back end of Storm Amy. Yes, good old Storm Amy paid a visit to us, and our fence panel came over. Well, it went down. Luckily, our neighbour Steve and his son Andrew, they put it back up. Well, Andrew did, bless him. And then some of my light bulbs got disconnected in my garden lights. So, but I said to him, we need to get them replaced anyway, because some of them are not working now. So Ian's going to be shopping on Temu to have a look. Talking about Temu, yes, Ian has been shopping again on Temu. I'll let you know what he purchased. I've not got it here because I've washed it and it's drying at the moment, but Ian has kindly modelled the t-shirts that he got himself. Well, I've just told you what he's got now, haven't I? Duh. He's got himself a few t-shirts, okay? 3 exactly. So I'll show you them in a bit. So, back to my steps. Tragedy. Okay. We'll go back to last Monday, the 29th of September, 10,819. Tuesday, the 30th of September, I did 8,423. Wednesday, the 1st of October, I did 4,178. Thursday, the 2nd of October, I did 8,110. Friday, the 3rd of October, I did 7,623. Saturday, the 4th of October, I did 4,707. And Sunday, the 5th of October, I did 5,318. I'm not going to go out in that storm that we had to get more steps because, yeah, it probably wouldn't end well. I'll probably end up getting blown away. So yeah, so not good. But you know what? I did my best. And like I've always said, excuse me, you just got to keep moving the best you can, you know? Yeah. I mean, those steps are better than nothing, innit? You know, I mean, them or nothing at all. So yeah, so I mean, most people can't even get out and about, you know, with their mobility and everything. But what we've all got to do is do our best, isn't it? Yeah, I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah, but you know what I mean, don't you? We've just got to do our best. Right, okay, I'm going to have a swig of my juice. I've got no added sugar Vimto. It's pineapple, mango and strawberry. Yes, it is, yes. So chin chin, and it's in a pint Foster's glass. Lovely. Not that I drink Foster's, because I don't. Excuse the gulp. But we're all friends here. Okay, so food diary. So Tuesday the 30th of September, Tuesday the 30th of September was Chillax Day. Had some banana bread. Yes, I made some banana bread. After making it for Ian, our son, for his, celebrating his competition, and an extra one for our daughter-in-law Rania and our grandson Zachariah, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a couple for myself and Kelly. So yeah. On Wednesday the 1st of October was 50-50. That's when I was a little bit Thursday the 2nd of October, I did my best to pull it back, ended on 4 sins. Sins unknown on the 1st of October. Friday the 3rd of October was 50-50. I had a pack of biscuits, those golden ones with the cream in the middle. Yeah, I know. But I did have a large tumbler of Baileys as well because it was the 6-year anniversary since our mum passed away, Ian's mum. Kenry had a shot glass of Baileys. She was going to swig it back and then she realised not to do that. Anyhow. Yeah, she is old enough to drink. Obviously, otherwise, you know, she wouldn't be. Saturday the 4th of October, 3.5 sins. Sunday the 5th of October, 5 sins. And yesterday, Monday, I can say it this time, can't I? 6th of October was Sin-Free Monday. Oh, I made a batch cook. Yes, well, not I made. I did a batch cook of pumpkin soup. Yes, I finally got some pumpkin. Okay, I finally got some pumpkin. I bought a pumpkin. Only a small, well, a medium one, about that big. So I managed to get 6 portions. So I used the whole lot, not all in one hit, by the way, separate, you know. So I made 6 portions of pumpkin soup. Kemi tried some. She said it was really nice. And there's one in the freezer. Is there one in the freezer or is there 2? 1 or 2 in the freezer anyway. So yeah, so yum yum. So I was living off that actually. So I had that on the Sunday, the Saturday and the Friday. Yeah, I did, yeah. So it's very, very nice. Especially because it's just speed food. So it's free. So yeah, so and then I added some meat to it, like I served it with, what did I serve it with? On Sunday I had chicken skewers with it. Saturday I made the spring onion, bacon and tomato, cheese, peas pudding bites in my pumpkin mould, little mini pumpkins. And then on the Friday, I served it again with spring onion and bacon peas pudding bites. I forgot to put the cheese in though, that one. But they're ever so nice. They really are so tasty. Now, I know peas pudding is classed as a tweak, but if you don't have it all the time, it's not going to do any harm. But you do you and I do me. So yeah, so there you go. Our journeys are all different, aren't they? So yeah, so we're back on Tuesday. So I've had my brunch, Marmite, mashed avocado and egg, fried mushrooms and barbecue sauce on toast. And then for my tea, I'm going to be having a lasagna, slim rolled lasagna, served with homemade chips in my air fryer and salad. I've got a new paddle, not a boat paddle. You wouldn't be seeing me doing that. Actually, you know what? That would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Can you imagine vlogging that? I'm okay. Yeah, I got a new paddle for my Tefal, the original Tefal air fryer, because the other one snapped. Has lasted a long time though. So yes, that's all good then, isn't it? So yeah, so we'll be able to do some chips again. Yay! I have got a bigger air fryer, but I prefer chips in my Tefal. I don't know, they taste better. So yeah, but yay, I get to use that later. I know it's the little things, isn't it? So yeah, so not been too bad, not been too shabby. So, how has my week been with the weigh-in? Yeah, I've already mentioned about how's the week been, but how has it ended on the scales? I was a bit and ahhing whether or not to get weighed, to be honest. Honesty is the best policy, and I like to be honest with you lovely lot. It was looking a bit grim. You know, it was, I did have a little bit of a sneaky weigh-in at the weekend, and it was looking at 10 stone 11, and I was like, yeah. I was like, and I gave it the finger. I was like, no, not that finger, but if you know what I mean. I'm being polite here, you know. Anyway, so we'll get on with it. Okay, so so last Tuesday, the 30th of September 2025, I stepped on scales and I had a maintain. Yes, I was on the maintain train, and it left me on 10 stone 1 pound. I stepped on scales today and I had a 1 pound gain-tain. Yes, I did, a 1 pound gain-tain. So this is week 402. I now weigh 10 stone 2 pound, and altogether I've lost 6 stone 7 pound. I'm fine with that. I'm maintaining within my target, and you know what? I really am pleased with myself. Really am chuffed because I'm managing. Even though you can come off and have a few chillax days and 50-50 days and feeling a bit you know, run down, not literally. You can do your best to pull it back, and that's what I did. I did my best to pull it back, so I'm happy with that 1 pound gain-tain. I am. So show you my book. It is week 402. So it's the 7th of October, October already, man, whoa, 2025, 402, 10 stone, £2, a gain chain of £1, and altogether 6 stone, £7. So yeah, so you just got to remember, and this is what I remember as well, look how far you've come. You know, I'm just over 6 stone lighter, you know, and that's really good because my start weight was 16 stone, £9, and I was a size 26 when I started. So now look at me, you know, 10 stone 2. I had to think about that then. I know the clocks were turning. And I'm now a size 12. So, you know, so you just got to do your best. Just got to do your best. So yeah. Right, okay. In other news, as I was saying earlier, Ian has been shopping on Temu. Yes, he's bought himself 3 t-shirts. I haven't got them here. Like I said, I've washed them and they're drying, but Ian has modelled them for me because he wanted to try them on before I washed them. So excuse the creases, okay? It's a bit of a trigger for me, not ironing anything before wearing, or even I have to wash everything when I buy it new before putting it on. I mean, unless I'm trying it in the changing room, but then when I get it home, it's straight in the wash because, yeah, I'm a bit funny like that. But anyway, yeah. So the first one is, well, the first one that Ian is modelling, I should have the modelling music, didn't it? That sounds like that genie, innit? Anyway, you used to watch that. I used to love watching that. Anyway, I Dream of Genie, that's it, yeah. Right, okay, rambling. Okay, so the first t-shirt Ian is modelling is the grumpy one. Yes, here he is, smiling away in his new t-shirt, the grumpy one. It is the one and only Grumpy from the Seven Dwarfs. Yes, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to be exact. Get it right, Stephanie. Yes, it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yes, the animation one, not the real life one. No, no, we don't talk about that. So yeah, so there he is there with the grumpy one. Okay. The next t-shirt Ian is modelling is Bender. Yes, he is modelling the t-shirt with Bender on it. That is out of Futurama. If you haven't seen it, why not? It is funny. Ian likes it. So yeah, so all good. There he is there. Doesn't he look lovely? Like I said, excuse the creases. And then the final one that Ian is modelling is Bazinga. Yes, if you know, you know. Big Bang Theory, Sheldon. Love him. Absolutely. He's one of my favourite characters. Yes, Ian's favourite character at the Big Bang Theory is Penny. He calls it the Penny Show. So yeah, so there he is modelling Bazinga t-shirt. There he is there. So yeah, so that's his little mini Temu shopping haul. I'll tell you, he's absolutely bonkers on that site. Yeah, so did I mention we're going to get some new lights? I'm hoping so anyway for the garden. It's about, I think it's 100 lights and it's a 12 metres. So that'll go right at the back of the fence. So yes, at the back fence. So yeah, so yay, it's going to be look so pretty. And they're solar ones as well, so yay. Not that we get much, I was going to say snow then. We don't get that either hardly anymore. Remember those days when you were little, we used to get loads of snow? Yeah. Yeah, what I'm saying is we don't get much sun when it gets colder up here, up north. But what we do get, you know, we appreciate it. So yeah, so all good, all good. I need another drink. So, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, did you hear that? I'm so sorry. Making all sorts of noises. Sound like my fridge freezer. Anyhow, yeah, so that's it. Plans for this week. Well, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, a couple of years back, I think it was in 2022, must be 2022, yeah, 2022, we had was it 2022 or 2023? One of them anyway, a few years back anyway, we had a special toilet fitted by the council. It's one of them that you sit on, obviously you sit on it, Stephanie, you don't know, you could stand on it. Anyway, yeah, when you sit on the toilet, it hums. Don't worry. It's nothing bad, no bomb or anything like that, so don't panic. Okay, it hums, okay, and then it washes and dries you. So there's a little device that comes out and washes you when you press it on the controller, and then you press it again, and the little hair dryer, a little dryer comes out to dry you. There's even a little woman function as well when you're, when you're on your Liz, and it walking down there. You know what I mean? Yeah, good. Okay, right, yeah. You know what I mean? Yes, we do. Okay, then. And then when you stand up, it flushes. So yeah, so all good. It just helps Ian with his toiletry because he can't do that part with the toilet tissue and everything like that. So this helps him. So that's a bonus. I mean, myself and Cameron use it as well. So, so that helps too. Anyway, so we had a bit of a fault to it because the remote control wasn't connecting to the toilet. So I downloaded the app on my phone and it was connecting to my phone. So I rang up Suki, she's the occupational therapist, and I wasn't too sure if they got the toilet for us, but there's no answer. I rang up the equipment store and they didn't get it. They supplied the hospital bed for us though. Anyway, so I rang up Wigan Council for repairs and spoke to her, and she says, right, we'll get a contractor coming out today, using it as emergency because obviously he needs that toilet and that controller. So he came out around about, I think he rang up at 3:10 and he came out at 3:40 because he said he'd be about half an hour. So yeah, so bang on. Came out and it was the same gentleman that fitted the toilet. So yeah, he his memory got jogged a bit and he remembered us. So yay! Anyway, he gave us a brand new remote control. He paired it up with the toilet and the controller with Bluetooth, and it's working fine now. So yay! New remote control! Woo! I know it's the little things, isn't it? Did I mention about our sink as well? It looks like a bathtub and it's a sensor tap. So that's good as well. Anyway, tomorrow we've got the cardio nurse coming out after Ian's heart attack. She was going to come out and visit Ian. So she rang up on the 30th of July to make an appointment to see Ian. However, that was the day Ian was taken into hospital again with pancreatitis after being home 4 days after his heart attack. So I think she rang back again a few weeks after to book in to see him. So she's coming out tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I can't remember her name. I'm not sure if it's Louise or Michelle. I can't remember. I really can't. Anyway, she's coming out tomorrow anyway to see how he is. I know one of the questions will be that he ain't with his driving and all that, but Ian doesn't drive anymore. He handed his licence back in on the 8th of June. So yeah, so and then on the 9th of October, this Thursday by the way, it's our lovely, wonderful, unique, caring, funny, outgoing, fantastic, wonderful, beautiful daughter Kelly Marie birthday. Yes, it's her birthday. She'll be 25. And right on her due date as well. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, she'll be 25 on the 9th of October. So we've ordered a present for her, but that's not coming on till the 10th because she's absolutely obsessed with Little Nightmares. It's a platform game. You can get it on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. So we've pre-ordered it on Nintendo Switch for her. So it's not being released until the 10th of October. So she knows she's getting it, but she's getting the whole pack with it, the premium pack as well, with other little extra bits. So yeah, so all good. Now, what she wants to do for her birthday, she wants to watch Coraline, because she's obsessed with Coraline. She knows it word for word. She wants to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Again, it is quite good, actually. And she's going to be wearing her Coraline pyjamas, eating some sweets and enjoying popcorn. I asked her what she wanted for her tea. She did say roast dinner, and then she said, can we do chicken tonight like Grandad used to do? Because when my kids were little, they used to go to their grandparents, mum and dad's. I've only got one dad, mum. My parents' house on a Thursday after school. My dad used to pick them up and take them back theirs to have tea, and my dad used to make chicken tonight, so he did the chicken tonight sauce, the honey and mustard, with the boiled chicken and cauliflower. So I said, yep, I'll do that, that's fine. I'm not keen on boiled chicken, so I'm going to fry the chicken. Obviously it's going to be with fry light. I know most people don't like fry light, but I do. Don't do any harm in my pans or anything. But anyway, each to their own. And then add the sauces. Now I know they're going to be high in sins, but this is Kelly's birthday and it's going to be an off-plan meal. So yes, I'm going to enjoy her birthday with her. So yes, that's what she wants for tea, with the cauliflower on the side. And then we're going to be watching a few movies, the K-pop Demon Hunters and Coraline. She also wants me to watch some episodes of Death Note. I did watch episode 1, it's anime. I said, okay, I'll watch a few more of them. So yes, it's a bit dark, but interesting. So yes, so if you've seen it, let me know what you think of it. And if you've seen K-pop Demon Hunters, what do you think of it? And Coraline, yeah. Lots of things to research, isn't it? You've got your homework there. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing. Hope you have a little alcohol beverage as well with her, because, you know, 25. You know, why not, eh? Why not? So yeah, so all good. With her cake, I'm going to just get a little cupcake with a candle, because she can't have too much cake. It doesn't agree with her, especially with her asthma. And also I'm going to treat her to a pick and mix as well from Tesco's. So yeah, so all good, yay. Yeah, also got her a badge as well, but it's just a personalised one, so you can put your own number on it. So she's done that already for Thursday, so she's all good to go. So yeah, so she wants to go and get some alcohol. Instead of using her passport, she's got the badge to prove it as well. Because most places now, you have to be 25 to get alcohol. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, her passport's going to say it all anyway, isn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes, you are. Okay, so yes, that's the plans. Yay! No other plans after that. I'm just going to take each day as it comes, do my best. So, chillax day today, get back on it tomorrow, and then chillax day on Thursday, and then I'll be back on it on Friday. What I'm going to be doing, though, for my treats on Thursday, I'm going to make cottage cheese chocolate oat muffins. I'm going to make some Haribo sweets, the SlimWorld version. And I'm going to be, I've got some jellied grapes in the freezer, so I'm going to enjoy some of them. And I've got some popcorn, some like low sin popcorn. I have got the popcorn that you do in the microwave. So I might have some of that with Camry. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, but I'm going to try and do my best to do a 50-50 if I can. Well, you know what? I will do a 50-50 because it's my daughter's birthday. And yeah, so why not, eh? Why not? Right, okay. I'm going to stop rambling finally. I know. I'm so sorry. Let me know how you got on yourselves this week. Whatever journey you are following, whatever works best for you. If it's working, that's brilliant. Just do your best. Update on Ian. He's doing all right, bless him. I think Grandad naps in the day are helping him and he's getting back into routine, but he's doing all right. And touch wood, no more H. If you know, you know. He's grounded. Right, okay. I'm going to love you and leave you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It's free to do so. Hit that notification bell, ping, for more upcoming videos. And as always, keep smiling, stay positive, and please take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.